The European Union agreed last week to end the sale of traditional combustion engine vehicles by 2035. It's a timeline that's also shared by India. EV production is picking up there, and so is interest. Our next report takes us to the Indian city of Chennai.
Chennai is called India's Detroit, and with good reason. It's where many of the country's engineers learn their trade and where most of India's autos are built. 25-year-old Swarnalatha Reddy works as a systems engineer for one of the country's biggest car makers. It's great news for her family.
This meant a lot for my family. I'm very happy, as a daughter, just to prove not only sons has to feed their parents, as a daughters we also can support our families.
The region is booming as an automotive industry location, and its future is electric. Starting in 2035, India will only allow emissions-free vehicles. Automakers are gearing up. Reddy works for India's largest automobile manufacturer, Mahindra. It's already a pioneer in India in electric 2- and 3-wheelers. It also has its own electric cars, and more models are to follow.
The cost of diesel is very, very high. In the recent days, it is crossing over 100 rupees per litre, and that's I have not seen in my lifetime. So it is pushing the electromobility in the 2-wheeler industry and the 3-wheeler industry very, very fast. It is happening now already. The 2-wheeler industry is growing at a rapid pace. I believe 30 to 40% we can expect by another 2 to 3 years.
German manufacturers like BMW are also producing in Chennai. They're building 12 different car models, including 3 electric vehicles. VW is partnering on e-car technology with Mahindra, which will make it the largest customer for VW e-technology worldwide. Swarnalatha Reddy spotted the trend early on and specialised in electromobility. That's been a boost for her family, and it's also a win for Chennai. The region is expanding rapidly as a manufacturing location, and it's a magnet for young engineers.
Our correspondent Charo Karthikeyan joins me now from Delhi. Charo, what is the market like for electric cars in India right now?
Well, Stephen, the market is big, and India is going all out and big on EVs. In fact, according to an estimate, it is expected that this year, this fiscal, anywhere between 800,000 to 900,000 electric vehicles will be sold across the country. That's a big jump as compared to what the situation was till about just 3 to 4 years ago. The cars are affordable as well. There's a subsidy. The central government offers subsidy. It has several plans, and several state governments also offer their own subsidies. In fact, just yesterday, there was an announcement that the GST on lithium-ion batteries has been reduced from 18% to 5%. So the policies keep getting tweaked to give more and more impetus to the EV sector in India. Stephen.
We know that electric cars are only as green as the electricity that they run on. What can we say about India's renewables build-out? Is it running in parallel with its efforts to bring more electric vehicles on the road?
Well, Stephen, unfortunately, that's a bummer as far as the EV sector in India is concerned. Renewables are not catching up in a big way. India continues to be largely a coal-dependent economy. Anywhere between 70 to 80% of India's energy needs are met by coal. And so that holds true for the electric vehicle segment as well. There are plans, there are a lot of discussions at the central level as well as at state government level to increase the share of renewables in India's energy mix. But those plans are yet to take effect. So effectively, the EV sector also largely remains dependent on coal. The charging stations infrastructure is still inadequate across the country. But as more and more charging stations go up, the usage of coal behind that is only likely to go up, Stephen.
Charo, do we have a better sense of how important the auto industry could be for India in the years ahead, especially when we look at jobs and economic impact?
Oh yes, Stephen, auto industry has always been looked upon as a major job generator in India. It is a part of the core manufacturing sectors of the Indian economy, which gives millions and millions of jobs across the country. And these are various jobs at various levels. These are at technician levels as well as at senior management levels as well. The export potential is limited largely to the two-wheeler segment, but in that segment, India is the leader in the world. India exports very large number of two-wheelers to several markets in Africa, in Asia and Latin America. Now with the EV segment, a lot of Indian car makers have taken the lead, and a lot of EVs are being produced in India. In fact, their numbers are continuously going up. It remains to be seen whether India will become a leading exporter of EVs as well. But as of now, the export potential is largely about 70 to 80% of India's auto exports is restricted to the two-wheeler segment. Stephen.
All right, DW correspondent Charo Kartike joining us from Delhi. Thank you.